All right. We're recording. We are live.
What's going on, guys? It's M&B Entertainment here, coming back at you with another tier list. And today I think we got fast food.
Yeah.
Yep. And there's a few on here that we've never had, but we're both fat asses, so I think we've had a lot of these. Um,
Are we fat
to
asses?
start out.
I
No,
mean,
I'm not overweight. If you look at the BMI chart,
I
I'm not
mean, like
overweight.
I said, I'm not even from Kentucky anymore. I'm from Illinois, mechanic up north. Um, so I've been really working on, I'll have some fast food up there. You know what I mean, on my lunch break.
I believe it. I mean,
So
mechanics they eat like shit, so.
exactly, but you stay fit, kinda. You gotta, you just get in and
I've
out.
never met one fit mechanic, but you're the first, Brandon.
Thank you,
That's absolutely
thank
true.
you. I really work the wrench really well, man. It's really how I stay in shape.
You know how to twist it, that's for sure.
I do. I do. All right. Well, let's get in and out of this tier list, in my opinion. But this one, again, I just think this one's kind of mid, in and out. The most overhyped fast food I've ever experienced. Went to California, waiting in the world's longest line with the wife and the family, and everybody was like, "Yeah, that was mid. I'm not gonna go there. Like maybe
That
if I'm
definitely
back in
wasn't worth
California,
it.
no, it wasn't worth it. It's
Uh,
I don't
I've
know.
never had it, so I don't have much to say on it. But, you know, if you really think about it, anything that's super hyped up in California is probably just it's probably just hype. You know what I mean? It probably doesn't fit the shoes that people talk that it does. But I'd say that's a good spot for it, just because.
I think I should have like realized it because anything coming out of California these days is just dog shit. So I mean, like the government's dog shit, the food's dog shit, everything's dog shit in California. I think we all agree.
Yeah.
I think everyone. But Wendy's.
We got redheaded Wendy over here.
Yeah. Oh, I think of Wendy. I
I think
think
I
of Breaking
was.
Bad, dude. I think of the fucking meth head,
Yeah, dude,
dude.
that's a good point. And
Give
you
me.
do not want her making your food.
No, you do not. I think the meth turned her hair from red to blonde. It was disgusting. What a disgusting human. But anyways, when these nuts fit in your mouth, I think that I wouldn't. I'd rather starve, man. I just don't think Wendy's is that good, and I think we talked a little bit about before it on this, but I think Wendy's kind of dog water. If you want to give your opinion.
Yeah, I agree, dude. Wendy's can go right to I'd rather starve. And my main reason for that is because if you're looking for a quick bite to eat, and if you do see Wendy's, you know that you got Arby's right next to it. Typically, there's always another way better fast food chain sitting, usually maybe in the same little strip mall, using the same drive-through. Like you might
You
go
know what? You're
into the
right.
Wendy's drive-through, but you could just keep driving through it. You know,
Whenever you
that's
see
the
a
point of a
Wendy's or
drive-through.
even an Arby's, I would even put Arby's in that category. Whenever I see either of those guys, they're always beside of something else. They're always just kind
Yep.
of mooching off the other guy. You know what I mean?
Yep, yep. They share the same real estate, and yet Wendy's is not up to par. She does not deserve to be there. You know, I don't think. I mean, I think California can have Wendy's. We could,
We could switch
we
out.
could just take all the Wendy's in the United States and put them all in California and think they would be happy.
I think it'd make a lot of sense.
Yeah, shit for shit. So,
Yep. All right,
but
Carl's.
that's my opinion. Carl's Jr.
I've.
That's what's the other name for that? That's Hardee's. It's the same thing as Hardee's.
Oh, really?
Yep, they're two sister companies, so they have the same meat, they have the same buns, they have the same everything. I personally have only had Hardee's one time, and like I'm saying, it's the same thing, so I'm just gonna classify it as Carl's Jr. I had it one time. We were going up north, and I had to get up real early in the morning. We got the breakfast burritos, and I think that was the worst.
Oh, we can't be judging it off a breakfast burrito. I mean, getting a breakfast burrito anywhere is pretty bad.
It might have been a breakfast sandwich, but it
Uh,
was worse than like a holiday or like a quick trip breakfast sandwich. I don't think Carl's Jr. is worth it. I think it should be next to Wendy's. That's just my take though.
I just never had it, so I mean, it's like hard for me to give an opinion. And you've only had it for what have you only had it for? You've only had it for breakfast, so it's like
Yep,
I feel like we
yep,
should just
yep.
throw this in Never's Had and just give it a try someday. But as of right now, I just think we
I'm
should.
good on that. But yeah, you
You,
can.
you rather put it in I rather start. All right, we'll put it there. I mean, every time I think of Carl, I
Yep.
think that's one of the worst names to name your kid. Unfortunately, I just think of Jimmy Neutron, like the fat kid. So it's just,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
nostalgic.
Canes. I mean,
This one,
they only
I'm
have
gonna
one
tell you
item.
right now. I think it's S tier. I think it's the best chicken tenders you can get from any single fast food place ever. Uh, Throughout 2019, right before COVID, I was hanging out. You know me, Brandon. I was being a DGen and I was going out to raves and stuff like that, going downtown all the time. And when I was down there, there was a Cane's that was open till 3 a.m. And that's like the perfect time for after a rave to go get some food and stuff. And I'm telling you, I probably spent that one year. I probably spent well over $1,000 on Cane's because we would get it so often every weekend. And I think it's S tier. It's definitely got to be an A or B,
I mean, every time you go there, there's just lines and lines and
but
lines
they're
of
quick.
people. I mean, no, I'm saying like that, like kind of like calls for it being
Oh
a
yeah,
highly
yeah, yeah, yeah.
ranked company because honestly, Cane's has the best sauce for dipping chicken tenders in of all time.
You think so?
I think so, and I think the bread, the Texas toast, is
Ooh,
delicious. The only thing that hurts it a little bit for me is like there's really nothing else to get there. I mean, I guess they don't really need to diversify their menu. Guess you gotta know what you're getting, but like it would have been nice. I think it's a great catering company too. But yeah, I'll put it in S tier for you. I think Cane's is really good. They're kind of popping up all over the place too, so they're delicious.
hell yeah.
All right, Taco
We should take
Bell.
it there. This one is kind of similar to what you were saying, with, Cane's always having a line. I mean, Taco Bell, dude, there's always somebody going through the line there. I mean, that's the classic 2 a.m. stoned, need to go get some food, but I'll be honest with you, dude, I'm not a big fan.
For me, I love Taco Bell. If I am starving, right? If I haven't had anything to eat today and I need to place a fat order of a lot of calories after a nice workout or something like that, and I'm just starving, I think Taco Bell is the best experience of all time. But I think that if you are like only slightly hungry or someone else is hungry and they give you like a taco and you're not really hungry, I think it tastes awful. So I would love to put this in craveable because I think you can crave it. And I think when you do crave it, it hits like insane dope. It's kind of a B tier, but like when you're
It's a
not craving it, it is awful. So it's like for me, it's just like a B tier kind of place where honestly, like I feel like it could go in top tier for me, and I'd rather starve depending on the situation.
it's a very valid point right there. When you are craving it, it is good. My opinion is they only have one good thing on the menu. That's it, and it's the Crunchwrap Supreme. That's the only good thing they have on the menu. Nothing else is good. Everything else is trash. Their beef is trash. Their cheese is trash.
So you would
It's
think I am
garbage.
I am 400 pounds if I told you my Taco Bell order. I mean, I
You
get
were
it.
explaining to me after working out
Go.
hard,
Grilled
you need
cheese.
to fill the calories.
Yeah, grilled cheese burrito, a 5 layer burrito, a chicken quesadilla, 3 cheese roll ups, a soft taco, a nacho cheese
But
Doritos Locos taco, and then a bunch of hot sauce. Maybe put some Diablo or fire in there just to throw a little something, something. But yeah,
you eat all that in
yes,
one sitting?
yes. And I
No,
feel
you don't.
awful after, and it tastes
That was
amazing.
gonna
But then
that was
again,
gonna be my
like I
second
said, like if,
point.
if I go through and I'm like, all right, I'll just get a grilled cheese burrito. I'm not that hungry, and then I do that, and then I just feel like shit, and it tastes like shit. So it's like, it's
Well,
craveable for me. It is
that was my
100%.
second point, Brandon, is that literally anytime you get it, you feel like shit after. So
Yep.
why does that happen?
Well, I
Why
mean,
haven't
I
I
think,
ever felt
I
good
think, I
after
think
eating
there's
Taco
one
Bell?
person in the comments that could feel like shit after every single meal here. So I think that's just a common theme with
Oh
fast food,
yeah, that's a
unfortunately.
very good point. It's very
I think there's
I
just
like that. That's a good point.
there's just not a lot of good shit out there. But I mean, this it's made very cheaply, very quickly. So, all right, KFC. I guess I'll start off with this one. I mean, I just don't eat it very often. I mean, I think when I have ate it, it tastes pretty good. Um, I just think it's really boring. My dad's a massive fan of KFC. I don't know why, but he loves the freaking chicken there. And I think mashed potatoes and gravy is kind of interesting for a fast food thing. But like the problem with KFC for me is right. I feel like it's one of those you have to go inside and eat it versus go through the drive-through. I feel like eating this in the drive-through, you just feel like you're a fat mother effer just holding a chicken, holding a piece of chicken as you're driving around.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I think if it's available and I need to come in and sit down, but for my fast food, I want to be able to eat it on the go a little bit. I mean, there's some in here like Chipotle they don't really eat in your car. So I guess that criticism may change. Or Little Caesar, if you're eating Little Caesar's pizza in your car, you just deserve the worst things to happen to you. I think from a
Your
medical
name's
standpoint.
gotta be Vincent if you're driving and eating Little Caesars in your car. You
You're the,
know who Vincent is, Brandon.
Or Carl, dude.
You remember Vincent?
I do remember Vincent. He got skinny though.
Yeah.
He's looking
No
good.
shit.
Yeah, he's looking good.
You're gonna have to show me.
He's
But
looking good. He's a good
my
dude.
take on KFC is going to be, dude. So there's lots of nostalgia. My mom used to bring it home for the whole family. She would get the big bucket, right? That's like their signature. KFC is their signature thing. You get the whole bucket, feed the family for 18.99 or whatever. And you know what? When I was a kid, I must have been 10, 11, 12. It was good. It was fire, and it did the trick. It filled the family up. Um, and I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here. Me and Julia actually just tried this like a week and a half ago. And we did exactly what you said, Brandon. We went through the drive-through this time,
Oh dear.
and we ordered a little, remember Dairy Queen has the little chicken boxes?
Yep,
Well,
yep,
we
yep.
did that. We got the chicken box and what else did we get? We came with like a biscuit and stuff. Well, we live right next to the KFC. We're so close. Okay, and so by the time we got home, it was only 2 minutes. We were in the door, sitting on the couch, ready to eat it within 5 minutes. And that chicken was the worst chicken I've ever had in my life. It was not crispy at all. It was soggy. It was wet. It was disgusting. But the only thing, they had French fries actually that came with the box. French fries were fire, and the biscuit, dude, must have been just out of the oven, fresh. It fell apart in my hand. It was the best biscuit I've ever had in my life. And that's the only thing that saved it. The chicken, though, was trash, man. Like, you can't even compare it to Cane's.
Also,
I looked right at my girlfriend,
I feel
and
like
I said, no way. We're
I mean,
never doing that again.
I feel like with a lot of these too, it depends on the location you go to. If you get good, like people that actually care about what they're doing, I feel like a lot of
Well,
fast
yeah,
food
yeah, yeah.
too also comes to that. So you could have gotten this to the bad chef.
Well, I can tell you what the staff looked like. I mean, they were definitely a part of my 600-pound life. I mean, both of them. The chef
Yeah.
in the background
Oh
and
my
the
God.
lady taking the orders. Yeah,
Captain
they were
Waddle.
definitely very, very, yes,
Captain
waddling,
Waddle.
heavy set
Yep.
with the big, the rolled over elbow, like when they get that big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I mean, they clearly eat KFC every single day, and that's all they eat. That's the only thing they intake, probably 3,000 calories a day, but that's their life. If they want to die of a heart attack on a KFC floor, they can. I will never be going there ever again in my life. It was a waste of my $15. So,
I
terrible
say
idea.
I say based on all of our inputs here, the biscuits, everything else. I guess if I'm on a road trip, I'm going from
Oh,
Illinois to New Mexico, right?
here's the
And
here's the
there's
kicker
just
thing.
I'm out in Buck F nowhere, and KFC's available. I think if it's available, I'm taking it. I'm going in and eating it.
You think so?
Yeah, I'd rather do this than go to like a gas station and get snacks personally. So I think
Oh,
I'd put
dude,
it.
I think I would rather do it. I would rather go gas station, get me a jerky bag or something. But
All right, let's put
that's
it.
okay. We'll put it there.
We'll put it
It's
there.
gonna be better than Wendy.
It is better than Wendy's. It's better than Carl's, even though we've never had I've never had Carl. Sorry, Carl, man. All right, Del Taco, man. Del Taco. I mean, I don't really have much experience with
Never
Del
been.
Taco. I had it once, and it reminded me of that other taco place. What is it? what's the other one that's pretty popular? That was the one that was in Albertville, Minnesota.
TJ's, Taco John.
Yeah, Taco John's. It reminded me of that, and Taco John's is awful. So I don't know, man. I've never craved the Del Taco. I think it's a worse version of Taco Bell. I'd put in I'd rather starve personally. Not a big fan at all.
I agree. I think we can move on.
Chick-fil-A, man. Chick-fil-A. I guess I'll start on this one. Chick-fil-A for me is an S tier place.
You
They
think
even,
so, dude?
yeah, for me, or
Uh-oh.
at least worthy of my money because every time I've gone there, I have a good experience. And honestly, I love all the sauces. I love the spicy, deluxe chicken sandwich. I love the fries. I love the nuggets. There's nothing I don't
And they're
like there.
Christian. And they're Christian.
Yep, yep.
I think we're just the fact that they're Christian. I've had it once or twice. I remember when I did have it, it was definitely overpriced. But I think maybe I went to the wrong location. The
I think
chicken poppers or whatever I got were like not very good. And the sauce, I know the sauce. I'm not a big fan of the Chick-fil-A sauce. I know I might be crazy because everybody loves it, but I think it tastes weird, and I will probably never be eating Chick-fil-A again. But they are Christian, so I will support that. So
worthy of
it's the
my
only thing that
money.
will.
I have to at least have it there. I won't put it in top tier because obviously you're a little bit down on it, but I think every human being besides you has loved Chick-fil-A.
That's a
So,
good point. Yeah.
so unfortunately, you are getting outvoted here by the public and by my 20 people I've maybe had a conversation about Chick-fil-A with.
And the
Um,
20 people that watch this, go ahead and put it in the comments if you like Chick-fil-A or not, and tell me if you think Matt's right because Chick-fil-A is disgusting. But
no, you're just
they're
gonna get
Christian.
some sort of Satanist individual who hates Christians or somebody from fucking Palestine or Israel, and they're gonna come in, they're gonna go, "F you! I don't like Chick-fil-A because they're closed on Sundays and dog shit
Yeah.
chicken," and and that's what's gonna happen. Um, so I mean, I'm gonna keep it worthy of my money. It would be a top tier one for me, but I understand your viewpoint. Pizza, you want to start here for us, Matt?
I worked for Pizza Hut for 4 years as a delivery driver. Um, I know things about this restaurant that other people don't because I worked there for 4 years. And I I'm not gonna say I don't like the food because I do. It was pretty good, but I will let you know the way they prepare it it's not healthy one bit. It's disgusting, and I'm pretty sure I had two I when I was there for the 4 years I had two different kitchen managers. I'm pretty sure both on separate occasions got in trouble for spitting in the food. So I'm just gonna say that I think if it's available is where I would put it. Um, if you want some insight on how they cook and how they cook their dough, I can or their sauce, I can let you know. But
I have no desire, and I'll explain. I think Pizza Hut, along with one other on here, actually I would say three on here are just for me. I'd rather starve. I literally the only thing that redeems Pizza Hut a little bit for me is that their wings are so dog water, but they kind of hit sometimes. I just think their food
wings
tastes.
are pretty good, yeah.
I just
The wings are
think the
gonna be the
pizza
only
makes me feel
like
like
safe thing to
ass.
eat.
The pizza makes me feel like ass. It tastes like ass. The only thing that redeems it for me a little bit is because I was a little, as a little kid. I did enjoy the cheese crust. The cheese filled crust was pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
So I put it at the
With
bottom.
a
All right, would you put it over KFC?
Yeah, I would. I would.
All right.
I mean, Pizza Hut is they are the creator of the
As
stuffed crust. They
uh,
are the ones that created it, and I'm sure it was very good back in the day when we were younger because we
yeah,
were, didn't know any better.
as a kid I
But I'm
liked
gonna
it.
tell you why you feel that way, Brandon, is because the way they cook their dough is the way they proof it. It's a frozen slab of dough. They throw it in a pan and dump a whole bunch of oil on it, and then they leave it overnight in a proofer. And if you know anything about dough or how dough rises, that's absolutely disgusting. So I think that's why you feel like shit because it sits in oil for 8 to 12 hours before you ingest it, before it's even cooked. And
That sounds
the
disgusting.
wings though, are the reason why I think you like the wings is because the wings are just like any wings you would get
At a grocery
anywhere.
store.
They're frozen and they deep fry them and then they sauce them up and give them to you. They're not like prepared manually. They're frozen and then deep fried. So it's like you could do that anywhere. So and there's nothing wrong with the chicken except for it. The only problem is if they don't change their fryer oil, then you're getting like 3 week old fryer oil that's black and that probably can be where the shitty taste comes from. But yeah, Pizza Hut, I would say if it's available, I would put it there. Absolutely.
All right. I guess I'll start us out for Burger King. The only thing I mean, I used to like Burger King a little bit just because the chicken fries are kind of really good at one point in life. And the
Oh yeah.
Whopper was decent. Having mayo on a fast food burger wasn't that
Oh
bad.
yeah.
Whopper, I would say, I'm not too big on fast food as a whole. I think there's just a couple that I really like, and then there's a bunch, and then I put everything else in that other category. But for me, I'd maybe slap this one in craveable. I don't think it's worthy of my money all the time. I'd rather have another one on here than Burger King. I'd rather have actually quite a few over. I'd rather have a lot over Burger King here. I think this is the most mid. I think like if you were to like benchmark fast food restaurants, this would be your middle of the road for me.
I worked at Burger King.
I did too.
That's where I believe I found my first love. Her name was Naomi. She
Nice.
was 5'2" and she had like double D's, 5'2" double D's. And that's pretty much the only thing I can remember is just fucking around with her while
Had
I worked at Burger King.
had some Whoppers.
Yep, yeah, big Whoppers, dude, big buns.
All
And
right.
I do think the Whopper in general is the best burger made.
Really?
Like I think it's better than Big Mac.
I
Like I think the Whopper
There's one coming up that I
is
just disagree. I think Five
yeah,
Guys kills it.
but that Five Guys is like it's different. It's like not exactly fast food. It's like gourmet food. They make everything fresh for you right in front. Like if you need to swing through,
Yeah, I hear what
get
you're saying.
something cheap. Burger King, their original chicken sandwich is pretty fire if it's fresh. The chicken fries are fresh. Those are good. I uh I would put it probably if it's available as well. I think
I
if you would agree.
would you put it over In and Out, or would you put it over?
That's really up to you because I have never had In and
I
Out, so I'm gonna
I
leave that one up to
think my
you.
experience with In and Out was a little bit better than the generic Burger King. I'm not as high on the Whopper as you. Um, I just think that I think it's a burger that like kind of comes with a tomato, and this is my take that besides one restaurant on here, fast food tomatoes are absolute dog piss. I mean, having a homegrown tomato or a tomato at a nice burger joint that's actually selling you a $20 burger or $18 burger, it's just there's no difference. I mean, it's just
That's
no
a
compare.
very good point.
Fast food, I just think the Whopper is really brought down by that, and it's a part of the burger. I gotta take it. I like to eat the
That
things the way they're meant to be. I don't like to customize my meal unless I'm at like a sub shop, um,
right, right.
or like a Chipotle. But
I
I,
think you hit the nail on the head there with the tomatoes.
yeah,
You're totally right.
Domino's. I think it's your turn to start.
I think I know where you're gonna go with Domino's. I think I've heard you say it multiple times before. I think you hate it. I could be wrong. I think
Actually,
you think it's
it's
Satan.
changed. It's changed for me.
It's changed. It's changed.
It's
Okay,
changed
good.
for
I
me.
think Domino's is definitely worth my money or top tier. I think it's
Really?
up there. I do.
I don't think I can
If
put
you
it in.
remember the bread bowl,
I don't think I can put it in top tier, but I mean, I would definitely say it's worthy of my money at this point in my life because like it's incredibly cheap, and out of all the fast food pizzas here, there's just no comparison. There really
yep.
isn't. I mean, you have Pizza Hut, which is their main competition, and then you got these two piss ants coming up. But I just I would say worthy of my money, maybe top worthy of my money or top tier for. I think right now we stick it above Chick-fil-A because Chick-fil-A, I would say Cane's out of chicken places is better. So like I just don't think I can rate. I would say this is the best pizza fast food by far.
Yeah, I worked there for a short while after Pizza Hut, and I'm pretty sure while I worked there, I learned that they are the ones that really, uh, like pizza delivery was not a thing until Domino's came around. They were under 30 minutes or it's free, and they just had good business tactics, and that's kind of how they became so popular. They kind of coined the whole pizza delivery thing, and Pizza Hut followed suit. So I think that's why Domino's should also be up there. That's just a good point to make.
Yeah, I just think fast food for me for pizza, I always like to order from like a local pizza joint or I mean they're around the same price. I mean maybe a little bit more expensive than Domino's or something like that, but for me like I prefer like a Chanticleer or
Oh,
a Divini's or Devani's or Giovanni's or this other place in White Bear
Chanticleer
Lake.
should burn in hell, but I'm glad it's not on this list.
Got it. I mean, Chanticleer does make you feel awful, but it does taste good in my opinion. But I would say Domino's doesn't make me feel terrible. I think the pineapple pizza there is underrated. I mean, maybe overrated or underrated depending on who you talk to. I think it's the only place I like to get pineapple pizza. Um, but their
I'll
garlic
have to
crust
try
though,
it.
the garlic crust is dude, it's delicious, man. I mean, they have the best crust out of all these fast food places by like a million. Little Caesars, I think we can do this. I think we can maybe if we can drag it all the way down to here. I think if this guy could eat the fucking cog, I'd rather eat metal than this thing. This thing is awful, just
I mean,
disgusting.
where else can you get $5 pizza though?
Uh, I'd rather kill myself. I don't want this. I'd rather starve. Like I'd want to capitalize this. Like I'm good. This
I
is
think we can. What about the breadsticks though?
I still
All
I
right. We'll keep
I
it there.
I think this is cardboard.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
We can
awful.
leave it there. I'm not a big fan of Little Caesars. I've only had it once or twice, and that's when I was broke. I only had $5 to my name, so
I
I was able
mean,
to eat it.
do you want to move it up? Do I move it up
It
over
doesn't
here?
matter. I mean, they're all the same, aren't they? I'd rather starve
I
no matter
mean,
what.
we got Papa John's too, and Papa John's might be worse.
Never had. I think I've had it once at a Super Bowl party. Was too drunk to remember it, so we can put it there as well.
Yeah, I mean, for me, Papa John's tastes very similar to Little Caesars, and it's more expensive. So I'd rather. I think these two can just maybe
And
this.
Papa John's a racist.
Yeah, he is a racist.
He's a big racist.
Sonic.
But
What?
he is a billionaire. That's he's I think I'm pretty sure he's a billionaire. So
What about you for Sonic though?
I've had Sonic a couple times. Their ice cream is the bomb.com. It's definitely up there. But I haven't had too much of their food. I think I remember getting chili dogs. I think every time I've gotten it, it's in this like foil wrap, and
I
I
think their
think
chili
that
dog's the only
hot
thing I
dog
eat there
it was
too.
upside down, and I'm pretty sure there was no chili on the hot dog itself. It was just dripping outside of the foil wrap, and cheese was everywhere, and it was not even really edible. And I think it tastes like shit. So I think Sonic can go, and I'd rather starve as well. There's no chance I'm stopping there.
I would. I mean,
I
the dessert part of Sonic is actually decent, but but everything else there, the chili cheese dog, the other food is just the most. It's like White Castle quality. I mean,
Good point. Yep.
it's bad.
Yep.
So I'd put it above Wendy's because the dessert edges us out. Actually, Wendy's is better than Sonic. I mean, let's be honest here. The burgers at
We might have
Wendy's,
to add one on here, brother. We might have to add DQ.
Dairy Queen. Yeah, we. I wish we could. How do you? Uh,
Look at if you scroll down.
yeah.
Looks like you might have to add an additional image to your tier list. Images are not saved to the website. So you might have to download all that stuff. We don't have to do it. We can just.
I mean,
Wait, actually,
Dairy Queen would put going craveable for me. If we were to do a quick conversation about DQ, I would say craveable. The blizzards are good. Do I like ever go there? I put it below Taco Bell for me. Like not like I just don't go there. I mean, the s'mores blizzard is just insane. I think the turtle pecan is really good, but I just think the other food is just eh. What do you think, Matt?
I'm sorry, one more time.
I just put it in craveable. Dairy Queen. Like if we had to throw Dairy Queen on here, I'd put it in craveable.
I mean, you and I worked there together. That's another place we met.
Yep, I totally
Bring a
did. I
little
did.
bit
I never.
nostalgia back.
I never met my wife there. I totally didn't do that.
Right, right, right.
All right, let's talk about Arby's. Um,
I think they have the meats. I'm gonna say definitely worth my money. I think it's way up top there for sure.
I'm only
I don't know what
willing.
you think.
I'm only willing to put it at the bottom of where they have my money. And the reason why, Matt, is because I actually hate Arby's. I think their
Oh,
twisty
really?
fries are pretty good, but I think everything else I've had there just makes me hate my life.
Damn,
I don't think it's that good.
that's frustrating.
Oh, I did have the buffalo chicken sliders. Those are really good. So that was worthy
Exactly.
of my
That's
money.
the only thing I get there is the buffalo chicken
All
sliders.
right, all right. Well, we'll leave it there, but I can't in good faith put it above Chick-fil-A or Domino's. I just can't.
Actually, we could probably put it down to craveable too. Actually, in
Top of
in
craveable.
front of Taco Bell or after Taco Bell. It's up to you.
I mean, Taco Bell. The problem with Taco Bell is like again, it's either amazing or dog. Like there's no in between. Jimmy John's. Didn't you work here as well?
I worked
JJ's.
there for a little while as well as a delivery driver and a prepper. Everything's made fresh. Everything's prepped early in the day. People get there at 4 a.m. and start like chopping up uh, all the meats and stuff. So they are legit fresh. The only problem I would say is that you don't have like professional chefs chopping up the stuff. You have like 13, 14, 15-year-old kids or however old you can be to get a job, and they're throwing meat across the kitchen and throwing bread across the kitchen. And other than that, other than like the work staff is always younger age kids that will give you an attitude and vape and throw and smoke the vape in your face. I think I think Jimmy John's is pretty good. Jimmy John's is also a billionaire, and I'm pretty sure he's a pretty tight conservative too. I think it's the best Subway play or sub fast food place.
What?
It's definitely over Subway. It might
I mean,
not
it's
be
over
over Jersey
Subway.
Mike's though.
It is over Subway, but I will agree there. But over Jersey Mike's is the pinnacle of sandwich shops, especially a cold
Yeah,
sandwich.
I think Jersey Mike's is like a refined Jimmy John's, and for that reason, I think Jimmy John's needs to go in the the if it's available. Because I worked there for a while, and maybe that's why I haven't had it in so long, because it's been like 5 years. But
I just
if I
there,
was hungry for a sub, I would stop there. I would still stop there.
if I want something super cheap, I'll do Subway, and if I want something that is a little more expensive and it tastes good, I'm going with Jersey Mike's. If it's the only thing available, I mean, fine. I think it's a pretty good catering experience too.
Oh yeah, yep, yep, yep.
I've had it at Best Buy. I've had it at other places, so it's not bad, man. Um, so I put it over In and Out. I'd rather have Jimmy John's than In and Out. Chipotle for me. Um, this one maybe I have 2 times a week, sometimes maybe three
S
times.
tier.
It's got to be above Cane's for me. I think Chipotle is the most burrito-ful experience of all time. I just have a guac ton of fun there.
Like we don't even care if there's E. coli in all the lettuce. I
No,
don't
I've
even
I've been
care.
food
So you can
poisoned.
still give me the.
I've been food poisoned from it, and I still eat it. So
Yep. Yep.
I I've been
We
food
both worked
poisoned.
there
Yeah,
together too.
yeah. This
Yeah.
is like when I will say Chipotle can miss sometimes, but when it is made well, like when the people actually make the rice correctly, they don't oversalt it, or they don't make it dry. If they make the chips correctly, which the chips can be really bad too, but the rice and the chips are made well, and the meat is a little bit harder to
Mhm.
f up. This nothing hits like Chipotle. I would put it over Cane's, just because of the diversity that you get with Chipotle compared to Cane's.
Mhm.
Um,
I agree.
but
Absolutely.
Chipotle is delicious. Popeyes, never had it.
Never had it.
Okay.
I'm of the white ethnicity. I'm not sure if that matters, but
It is
maybe I'll have to go
it is
try out
marketed
Popeyes one day.
towards a different ethnicity, but I think it's okay for white people to have. I think it's okay.
You just got to make that clear. Comment. So if you guys got comments in the below, if you guys disagree, you guys can comment below. Let us know your thoughts on if Popeyes is for the Caucasian white skinned people or if it's
I
for
think
the dark
I think it's for
melanin
everyone. I think it's for
people.
everyone, but I've never craved it, never been there. So I mean, I would love to try it. We should go try it. I feel like we could be missing out on something good here. I feel like they have to be like kind of seasoned too.
Well, they had that feud a couple of years ago. The big chicken sandwich thing was all over Twitter for like for a whole week, wasn't it?
I'm not sure, but Popeye is a pretty
Don't you remember
legendary
that?
name too. Remember Popeye, like the old cartoon, like where he ate the
Yeah, he was a
spinach?
badass, and then the dark melanin people they ruined it. So they ruined the name Popeyes. Popeyes was a legendary cartoon character, and now Popeyes is a crusty chicken restaurant. So I mean I don't know. I think
I'm pretty
that
sure.
should be
Who
noted.
is the CEO of Popeye? Let's see, dude. CEO of Popeyes.
These are just jokes, guys. These are just jokes. Don't worry.
I mean, Cheryl Bachelor. Who is Cheryl Bachelor? She's about to be white as hell, bro. I promise you. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. This is a
Okay.
Karen, bro. Look, this is who is marketing strictly to a certain demographic. Hey, look, I have $18 to spend. Use it through Microsoft Edge. All right, but yep, she's the Popeye CEO right there, dude. That's Karen right there. That's not. I mean, it looks like a Cheryl. I mean, if I imagined a Cheryl, that's a Cheryl right there. So
She looks like she's from Whoville.
but she probably makes a lot of dough. So,
Type in
um,
salary, yeah.
it said former. I bet you she's just retired, living her dream. Cheryling everywhere she needs to go. She could be a really nice
Flicking
lady.
the bean. Yeah, I agree.
Jack in the
Yeah,
Box, never had for me.
never had it. I want to have it because all everybody talks about it, and I want to try it. But
I think it's gonna be like a White Castle experience. I'm more excited to try Popeyes than Jack in the Box. All right, Jersey
good
Mike's.
burgers, man.
Jersey Mike's. This is, in my
Worth
opinion,
my money for sure.
the top of worth my money. Um, I don't know. Maybe under Domino's. Maybe above Chick-fil-A though. What do you
Well,
think?
I guess you really got to think about it. Let's say you guys are hungry, and
I just.
there's three good places in front of you. I guess it really depends on what you're feeling,
It
how
really
many people
does.
you're with,
I feel
how
like
much money you want to spend.
Jersey Mike's got to be the top just because of the health factor.
That's a very good point. Put it up there.
I
No,
mean,
nothing's.
Five Guys.
Now my Five Guys order is always ends up being $48.95 for one person. I just get a burger and fries. I don't know how, but I like to be there and watch them cook it. I bring binoculars with me and I sit from across the building and I stare at them with my binoculars and I watch them. Plus, there's free peanuts everywhere, and who doesn't like peanuts?
Free
So
peanuts.
I'm gonna say that oh yeah, if you go to Five Guys, they usually have these big peanut bins. You can just grab peanuts and eat them.
Are they trying to be like Cracker Barrel? Like, what are they doing?
Yeah, similar to that. Yeah. I think Five Guys and the fries, when they serve you the fries, they they fill the fry cup up, but then they give you an extra scoop in the bottom of the bag, and it's all greasy, and it gets all over your car, and it's like all over your leather in the car, and it ruins your leather, and then the resale value of your car goes down. But I think Five Guys definitely deserves to be above Domino's. That's my take.
I would agree. The only thing that puts this not in top tier for me is just the burgers are so greasy and it's expensive. I can get a stomach ache from this restaurant. And also my wallet is not as happy. Like, I mean, Five Guys is really good. Don't get me wrong, but like, especially compared to all the other burger options here. But like, it's almost to the point where like if you can go to a nice bar and grill, at your local restaurant and get like a nice $18, $15 burger. I mean,
Yeah,
you're spending the same
you're
amount of
saving
money,
money.
but yet like, or you're gonna be spending the same amount of money, but you're gonna get a better burger. But Five Guys, I mean, we have to rank it as if it's compared to the other fast food places. So I think that's a good spot.
Yep, I do too.
McDonald's.
The Golden Arches, the one and only, the number one of one, the biggest fast food chain in the world,
It's a great stock to buy. It's been very
has
well for me.
never let me down. McDonald's has never let me down. A hungover, you know, you're hungover, you need a McGriddle. They coined the McGriddle. There's no other place that has a pancake sandwich like that. I think everybody would agree McDonald's has to be top tier. Is that healthy for you?
No.
Never. Never was healthy
Hey,
for you.
they're
Neither will
moving
be
the
in the
beef
future.
tallow. They're moving the beef tallow instead of vegetable oil. Could really up their Adam there.
How many calories do you save with the beef tallow?
You don't really save calories, but you do save the fact that you're not eating trans fat.
That's what they say.
Hey man, anything
That's
trans is
okay.
bad.
I'm glad they're making improvements on their business model and
Yeah,
trying to
I
trying
would.
to what steer towards the invest or steer towards the people, try to help them out. I think that's a good. I think
Yeah,
McDonald's has to be number one. That's just easy.
I agree.
Looking over this list real quick, I think there's actually probably a couple more foods that could have been on there,
There's
but
definitely.
we kind of just picked this one real quick, and I think I'm happy, very happy with it.
I think
What do you
this one
think?
can go to craveable. I think Jimmy John's needs to at least be craveable. I think you can
What's your
crave
favorite
Jimmy
sandwich
John's.
from the
I like a good Italian anywhere I go.
number nine? Yep, yep, yep.
I don't know. Actually,
I like number nine.
I wanna move it back to if it's available. I think it's a good list. I think it's in a good order. Um, yeah, they were good.
Did you ever have Del Taco before?
Yeah,
Oh, you
it,
did? Okay.
it's like Taco John's. It's pretty bad. It's worse than Taco Bell. Taco Bell has its own sort of feel to it.
Where did we put Taco Bell in here? Oh, craveable. Okay.
Yeah, because
All right.
that's like again that is the description of craveable for me. All right,
I think I'm happy with this list.
I am
Let
too.
us know down in the comments if you guys agree or disagree. I think we're gonna read the comments, and whoever comments, I will send you $5 on Cash App. So go ahead and tell your friends, share it with anybody that you know, your family members, your aunts, your uncles, everything like that. If you comment below $5, I'll send you $5 on Cash App, and that's pretty much it.
I don't think he's actually going to send you guys $5 in Cash App, but if that is the case, I am creating a botted viewer comment thing, and I'm going to comment 1,000 times the bot, and I'm going to just milk Matt for all of his money. So I don't think he's going to give you guys $5, but you guys, maybe we'll do here in the future. We'll start to do some giveaways. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment if you guys want to see anything change. Thank you.